I was always interested in art and did artwork as a high school student. I had a piece of art that won first prize when I was living in Newark, and it was published in the Newark Evening News, and I was asked to produce art on the stage while music was playing when I was a high school student. I am a graduate of Harvard University with a PhD in chemistry, and I worked for the Army Laboratory in Natick. I enjoyed working with young women. During the painting, the woman, the model was relaxed. There was some conversation. I learned something about their background. Women have a different sense of themselves and the sense of decoration. The clothing that they wore was clothing that they chose, and so it reflected their personality and sense of self, and it satisfied, I guess, a certain need. The ones for the Wellesley Library had an exclusion, no nudity. So I think there's quite a variety in the approach that also is related to the different individual characteristics of the models. When I collected it for an exhibit first at the Natick Library that occurred during September and October of 2017, I became impressed with the fact that a lot of the approach resembled that of Matisse in the use of decorative elements in the background, in the dress, in the use of strong color, and in some of the poses. That is not to say that the paintings themselves were like those of Matisse, but they reflected a similar aesthetic and, in some senses, a similar response to the model. The models came largely from the local universities, Brandeis and Wellesley College. The nature of the subject matter makes it difficult to find a gallery or an institution that is interested in the artwork. I would like some of it to survive beyond the time when I am gone. From the early 2000s, my efforts turned largely to photography, and that is still true today. I have become a member of the Cambridge Art Association, and I have exhibited in the 2 national shows in which only 70 pieces of art were selected out of 1,200 submissions.